Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a motivational theory by Abraham Maslow, which exerts that we as human beings are motivated by 5 basic categories of needs: physiological, safety, love, esteem, and self-actualization. What if we as human beings were able to achieve and fulfill these 5 needs? Would that make us motivated? Well, let's find out. In this video, we will be discussing what is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, understand the 5 levels in details using examples to better understand each of them, and 3 key takeaways from Maslow's theory of hierarchy of needs. According to Maslow, people's needs can be classified into a hierarchy, which begins with physical and physiological basic needs such as food, water, air, etc. Now, these progresses to more abstract needs like a sense of overall well-being, achievement, self-actualization, etc. He asserted that when we meet our lower needs, then the next need on the hierarchy becomes our next focus of attention. These are the 5 categories of needs according to Maslow, of course arranged in the form of a pyramid, which is synonymous with this model. According to Maslow, we couldn't reach the top of the pyramid by skipping any of the levels below. According to him, we need to go through each stage and achieve a sufficient amount of success in each stage to progress to the next stage. Now let's understand each of these needs, beginning with physiological. Eating when you are hungry, drinking water when you are thirsty. However, it also involves tasks for which we as humans are pre-programmed, like maintaining our body temperature. We don't make a conscious effort to maintain our body temperature. However, we are wired in that way. Maslow rated physiological needs as the most important, as he stated that we couldn't progress up the pyramid if we didn't take care of our physiological needs first. For example, if someone is suffering from a lack of sleep, then they will find it difficult to function effectively at work or even contribute actively to their relationship. When we are hungry, all we can think about is food before anything else, and we will look for ways to fulfill this need. When we have had a good night's sleep and have had a full stomach, then we begin to desire the next need, which is safety. We can use the example of an infant here. When an infant is hungry or thirsty, they will create a ruckus and they will let you know. Trust me, I've had 2 of them. Once they are fed, then they have a need to feel safe and comforted by their parents. They want to be carried or hugged, and this makes them feel safe. Similarly, as adults, when our physiological needs are taken care of, we then have the need to feel safe. We like familiar environments and often places where we are recognized. This is one of the reasons why many of us want to own homes eventually rather than rent, as this provides us with security. We take out insurance because we have a need to feel safe and taken care of in the event of a disaster. Once we feel safe, we now develop a need to love and to be loved. We also develop a need for belonging, which takes us to the next need, which is love and belonging. According to Maslow, this need includes both romantic relationships as well as building relationships with friends and family members. Think about this. Can you develop love for someone or love someone when they don't make you feel safe first? Think about that for a second, because Maslow really makes sense here. We all agree that trust and honesty equals love, and trust and honesty also equals safety. As humans, we also have a desire and need to feel that we belong to a social group. Yes, back in the day, this was a lot more personal, where you hung out with friends in person. However, today, even social media gives us a sense of belonging that many of us crave for. Modern day researchers have continued to explore how love and belonging needs impact our overall well-being, and it is evident that having social connections leads to a better physical health, and conversely, being a recluse and having fewer social connections could lead to mental health issues. The next level in the pyramid is esteem. To understand this better, we can also refer to this as self-esteem or self-confidence. This motivates our need to feel good about ourselves and feel proud about ourselves and our achievements. As human beings, we have this need to feel like we are valued at work or even in our day-to-day relationships with our families and friends. We now develop a need for our work to be recognized by other people. We want to be praised and receive accolades for the work we produce and the things that we have achieved. Therefore, there is a like button at the bottom of this video. If you click that button now and subscribe, then you are helping me fulfill my need for esteem. You will also have communicated with me that you are finding value in the videos I am producing, and this will make me feel good about myself. On the other hand, when our esteem needs are not met, then we may experience what psychologist Alfred Adler called feelings of inferiority. I am sure you don't want me to feel inferior, so go ahead and click that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and tell me what you think of the video. Moving along, the next topic on the pyramid is self-actualization, which is defined as the realization or fulfillment of one's talents and potentialities, especially considered as a drive or need present in everyone. According to Maslow, achieving self-actualization is relatively rare, and his examples of famous self-actualized individuals include Abraham Lincoln, Albert Einstein, and Mother Teresa. It is only after achieving all of the other needs can someone truly desire or have a need for self-actualization. Maslow presented the needs in the form of a hierarchy. However, he is quick to acknowledge that one does not have to completely fulfill each and every need in order to progress to the next level. Some needs can be partially fulfilled prior to progressing to the next. He states that the lower needs are the needs that most people will make most progress towards. Additionally, Maslow pointed out that one behavior might meet two or more needs. For example, sharing a meal with someone meets the physiological need for food, but it might also meet the need for belonging. Similarly, working as a paid caregiver would provide someone with income which allows them to pay for food and shelter, but can also provide them with a sense of social connection and fulfillment. Now, some key takeaways from Maslow's hierarchy of needs are: we have 5 categories of needs: physiological, safety, love, esteem, and self-actualization. In this theory, higher needs in the hierarchy begin to emerge when people feel they have sufficiently satisfied the previous need. Not completely satisfied, but sufficiently, which is subjective to each person. Although later research does not fully support all of Maslow's theory, his research has impacted other psychologists and contributed to the field of positive psychology and mental well-being. If you are interested in learning about a motivational theory which you can use to motivate another person or a team, then I recommend checking this video next: Victor Vroom's Expectancy Theory of Motivation. If you found value in this video, then consider subscribing to the channel, like, comment, and share. I post HR and leadership related videos every week. I will see you in the next video.